Hello everyone. I don't know if this is working. My stream seems to be going a little bit funny on me here. Yeah, of all the questions, I didn't expect my camera, nothing was supposed to come up, so that kind of caught me as a surprise. I'm just a regular smoker players, John Players being Canadian. How's everyone doing tonight? Hello, Life Adventures with Keto. Alyssa, how you doing? It's great to see everyone here. Our Crazy RV Life. Welcome. You caught a stream. Don't mind me just having a little soda before we get going here. Excellent. I'm so happy people came by. Gaz, my man, what's up? How's everyone holding in on this lovely Friday where everyone's panicking over COVID and coronavirus and all that fun stuff? Even today at work was an absolute zoo. People hoarding food like everything was gonna run out. So I hope everyone is holding in. I hope everyone is healthy and happy. Well, I'm glad you were able to pop by Crazy RV. It was great to see you pop into a stream. And who knows, maybe we'll even, maybe one of these days we'll even be able to catch you. Our timings will catch up, and I'll be able to catch one of your streams as well. It's absolutely nuts. Your your school's now closed for 4 weeks, Alyssa. Holy cow! So, and you were just off for what, a week because you were sick? Yeah, it's an absolute zoo. I was gonna stream. Thank you very much, RV. I was gonna stream last night, and every time I was setting everything up, my phone would start beeping on me, and I was getting another code red alert either from the local town where I live or the big city of Montreal, um, telling us that City Hall was closed and this was closed and everything was shutting down, and it's just it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But hey, what we gonna do? As long as we are all healthy, that's what matters. We have to take care of ourselves, take care of the ones we love, and just be safe. Remember, wash your hands, use that sanitizer. You know, don't go around sharing cups with people coughing, and we'll all be okay. We'll get through this as long as the toilet paper holds out, right? Yeah, here literally everything is closed. Even the major universities like Concordia and McGill University have now locked their doors. They're trying to figure out because they're going through exam period now. And all the universities have said, well, look, it's nothing we can do. We have to close. I'm using two cameras, Life Adventures and Keto. So, and hopefully, like right now, I'm just using a web camera that's built into this laptop and a little web camera that I have pointed to either my cutting board or where I'm cooking. But I will be finally getting some proper webcams and having this as more of a proper setup. There's a few. I don't want to call them life changes, but there's going to be a few changes coming up soon. Some better equipment, and actually, I'm getting a new kitchen. I'm going to be moving shortly, and when I do, I'm going to have a lot bigger kitchen, a lot brighter, and nicer place. So I'll be able to take care of all of this. Okay, Michelle, that's great. Thank you. So, uh, and I'm sure you're really disappointed not having your test on Monday, Alyssa. Wow. I don't know. So far, we've been really, really lucky here in Montreal. There was only one confirmed case, and he's already been released. He's already been given the go ahead to, like, you're safe and get out of here and all that stuff. So, like I said, it's still early in all of this. I've been lucky so far. So we have to just keep doing what we're doing and hoping. And I think, like I say, as long as we all take precautions, I don't think any of us are stupid enough to go and start, you know, opening doors and then licking our hands or touching our face. We're all smart enough to use, to wash our hands and use hand sanitizer. So I think we'll all be good, right? Well, Alyssa, basically, I'm going to tell you something, okay? Needless to say, I'm a lot older than you are. If you have time off and you've got a big state test, I'm not saying take all of this time, but take some of this time and at least, study up and brush up on stuff for your exam. Try and make the best of it, because the better you do now, the easier life gets later. So, from everything they've posted, I think PTW is fine. They got there safe. I don't know if you saw their Twitter comments. They were a little tired, but they're doing good. So I'm sure they just spent a day relaxing and taking stuff in, and we're gonna start seeing things from them hopefully this weekend. So, but other than that, everyone else is doing great. No one had problems during the week, nothing like that. We all survived. It's funny because my setup here, I'm looking at my laptop and I'm looking at the YouTube studio, so I'm seeing what you're seeing. And then I have to keep switching back to my other program just to make sure that everything is still running there, and it takes a little bit of getting used to. I'm really hoping that once I have the new place, I'll have all this set up in a more permanent configuration, and it'll be a lot easier to stream. Things will be a lot cleaner. We'll be able to do a lot more as well. I've got some great ideas for videos that I want to do, but right now it's just I'm sort of limited to what I can do and the space I have. But until then, I promise the videos will keep coming out. And when we do move, it's just going to be great. Oh, okay, guys. Well, we'll see you when you get back. So we'll wait for you guys to get back. Um, Basically, like I said, I was going to stream yesterday, and it didn't happen just because, well, life gets in the way sometimes. So, what I was going to make yesterday for dinner, we're going to make today for dinner. And it's kind of a little mashup burger. Um, oh no, Alyssa, the bot's here. The bot is here. It's just I turned the settings down, um, and this time I made sure the settings stuck. So you should be okay. So I don't think we'll have too many problems today. The bot's in its place, and I can always time the bot out too. Thank you very, very much, Michelle. Okay, so who wants to get some cooking going? Because this is dinner. Like, when I say let's cook, let's chat, let's have some dinner, I'm serious. This is my dinner I am making here. So yeah, well, the bot's in its place, and they, can only do so much with the bots. So those who know me know I love a good burger, and they know I love my Italian sausage. So today I sort of thought, well, why not make like an Italian sausage burger? But I didn't just want to take an Italian sausage and squish it up and turn it into a hamburger patty and done. Anyone can do that. Anyone can do anything I'm doing. But I wanted to just make it a little different, a little bit more my own. So let's see what we can do. Let's take, go, the camera should change in a sec. I didn't get any of this. Yeah, the bot's always needed. He's not always wanted, but he's needed. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a lag on, actually we've got quite a bit of a lag on the camera. So, or not on the camera, sorry, on the video and everything. So what I've got here are some of my good old favorite Italian sausage. They're from my local specialty shop, for lack of a better term. They make fresh pastas, they make everything there, and it's always so good. And I've seen how they make these, so I know exactly what goes into this. And it's really just some nice pork, seasoning, and that's it. They don't add any fillers, they don't add anything to their sausage, and it's probably one of the leanest sausages I've come across. So all I really want to do in this case, and they even told me that if in the future I want just the sausage meat, they'll do it for me, which is nice. So I just want to get that shucked out. We don't need the casing. I'm going to try and move this so we can see, or move the camera so we can see. And here's where the lag, unfortunately, is coming in. So let's try and move this around so that we'll be able to see everything. Like I said, it's weird because when I'm in the other program, I'm seeing it live with no lag. And when I switch to YouTube, I see we have about a 20-second delay today, unfortunately. So, what I do have here is just some lean hamburger meat. And like I say, we have that nice sausage that I was able to get from my local shop. I also have a really nice yellow pepper. There we go. Because sausage and peppers, to me, is my go-to favorite meal, and I just sort of want to combine it all together. So you're going to start off without dropping everything, and just combine that sausage meat and the hamburger patty together. You could do this by just taking the straight sausage meat, or even, I know they sell straight sausage patties, but I like the little addition of the beef. It gives a little bit different texture and flavor. And in this case, because these sausages are lean, it does give a nice little bit of extra flavor. And I don't really have to season this too much more, because there's a lot of seasoning and a lot of flavor in that Italian sausage meat. That I'm just putting into a fry pan. You gotta love that sound. I just toss that into a fry pan next to me, and while that's going, I'm just going to get some peppers. And those will go right into the fry pan too. Yeah. Mixing the two just gives you different textures, different flavors. One helps the other, because obviously pork can be a little bit dry when you're cooking with it, and no one likes that. We're going to do another little switch to meat while we adjust this. And we don't try and drop the camera in the fry pan. There we are. So combining just gives you another way of building flavor. You can, and you don't have to combine, say, the hamburger and the pork. You could use ground veal or ground lamb, which is really, really nice. Well, there's shady people on YouTube, there's all kinds of stuff, but it's just kind of needed, because also it helps keep the flow going sometimes, and it just keeps the spammers away. Get this put away. The main thing, really, what we want to do, obviously, we want to cook everything through. And hamburgers on the barbecue are always the best. No two ways about it. But here, because we're pan searing, we want to give that time to set that. My phone is dinging. We want to give that time to set up, to get a crust on the bottom. This way the burger is not going to fall apart, and it's going to sear and get that flavor that we all want. And we can already see, well, you'll see in about 30 seconds, the beautiful marks that we're getting on there. Yeah, we need smell-o-vision. One of the other followers was saying we have to invent a teleporter so that I'm going to be streaming. I just have you all come to the kitchen. You'd all warp over and we'd be able to cook all together. Now, one thing you will notice is I didn't add any oil. I didn't add anything to that pan. Whatever fat is in the sausage and in the beef is going to help to cook into the peppers and soften them. I will just add, though, a little bit of salt. And a hit of pepper. Yeah, that's exactly it. Those char marks just equal yum. And there's Brian. Hey, how you doing? How are you doing, Olafam Arcade? That's great. Oh, those foodies are incredible. I was saying just a little bit earlier, I'm going to be in the process of moving in a little bit. And once we do, my foodie will be coming out onto the channel, and my Instapot. We're going to start getting some recipes going for that. But right now I'm sort of limited to like a 4-foot by 4-foot counter space, so it makes it a little bit hard. So So Noah, since you got here a little bit late, what we basically did is we took just some good old Italian sausage and some hamburger meat, mixed that up, some little peppers, and we're basically going to make like an Italian sausage burger. So it was more about the chat and just talking and a technique or two while we were going. Yeah, I hope Bailey starts feeling better soon. Yeah, and the foodie came out with, Ninja came out with another one, which is almost like a convection oven that is supposed to cook a lot faster and all that. I've seen it around, but right now that's a $300 investment I'm not willing to make when I know I've got a stove that can do the same. Linda, welcome. I'm happy you made it to the stream. This is the burger we were talking about yesterday. I decided to do it today. So again, that burger is sat for a while on one side. We can now turn it again. And we've got that, wow, that smell. We've got all the crust and everything all going. just doing a sear. You want to make sure it's fully cooked, but you don't want it so cooked and dry and no one wants to eat that. So, no fries today. Today it's really about just the burger. Again, once I've moved and I've got everything unpacked, I will be doing my French fries. And oh, on the side here, that's just some yellow peppers to go with the flavor of the Italian sausage. So, let's flip this back over to me. There we go. So, yeah, you could eat this just as is on a plate, either with some potatoes, some rice, or in my case, I am going to turn it into a burger. Nice little toasted bun and the whole 9 yards. I actually have the toaster with the bun going on now. What do I like on my burgers? It all depends what burger I'm having with that. If I'm going for that just plain standard cheeseburger, I want bacon, I want either a ketchup or a barbecue sauce. And really that's it, because if the burger is done right, it doesn't need anything else. The smell right now, because I do have, oh, that's hot. Yeah, always good topping. You see, in this one, because I'm going to have so much flavor from that Italian sausage, from the peppers, from the jalapeno cheddar cheese that we're going to pop on there soon, I don't think it needs any other flavoring. I think it's got everything that it's gotta go. Okay, Nola fam. I hope everything works out. I hope she feels better soon. If you stream tonight, we'll catch you then. Give her a big hug from all of us. Why is that so hot all of a sudden? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, so if I switch the camera back over, which for you will take a second. That burger I know now is just how I like it. Now we're just going to put some of those peppers on top. Actually, it looks like we're putting all those peppers on top. That's going to give us a nice crunch. It's going to give us a nice little change of texture. And then, well, as always, I gotta have my cheese. There we go, now that's focused again. Thank you, Michelle. It's just a simple burger. It really is, but it can be so much more with just a couple of little add-ons. With changing up the blends of meats, changing up the toppings, you can change it to whatever you like. I love doing a Greek burger with some ground lamb, a little bit of fresh mint, and some garlic in there, and just topping it with some thinly sliced cucumber and tzatziki. So, and that's, to me, like one of the best burgers in the world. 14 videos in 5 hours. It all depends on how much YouTube likes you. I know I posted a video when last week's video took like 2.5 hours to upload. YouTube is fickle sometimes. So, the other thing you really want to do, especially when pan searing a burger or cooking on the barbecue, don't squash your burgers. Don't take a spatula and sit there and squish. It sounds great. It looks nice. But then all you get is a dry hamburger with no flavor. Yep, you can have it all. The only thing you would have to change, I believe, Michelle, would be the bun. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, mine is too. Technology says it's going to make our life easier, right? So, yeah, you can change this up. Like I said, have this without the bun. Just make a larger one. Turn it into like a hamburger steak, but with that Italian sausage, just giving you a nice little change of flavor. Add some, just on a plate, nice little tomato sauce. That cheese then can go on top, and there you go. You're all set, and it's just simple, easy. There you go. There you go, and that's adding even more flavor. That's adding even more flavor. And the pork rinds, especially if they crisp up again, they're going to give you a little bit more texture too. They're going to give you that nice little crunch. So, I will admit, I'm not a specialist on keto. I've looked into it. I've decided it's not the plan for me, but I do understand the concepts behind it, and they're sound in practice, and when done right, I'm sure keto works for a lot of people. But for all the information I've seen, for every website I've visited about it, and for the doctors I've spoken to about it, it's something you've got to be really, really careful on, because your vitamin and your mineral intake can go way, way, way out of whack, and that can cause more health issues than anything else. So for me, like I said, I'm not I'm not it's not for me, but I understand I understand the whole concept and principle behind it. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not severe arthritis, but I'm definitely getting there. Age is catching up with me quickly. But we do what we can do, and we all cope in our own ways, so to speak. So, but there we go. That was a simple, easy, what will be a delicious burger once I dig into this. And if we bring the camera back over, we can see, well, there we go. There we go. All simple, real simple and easy, absolutely delicious, tons of flavor. I'm lucky in the fact that, like I said, I have a great shop nearby that makes incredible fresh Italian sausage. If you don't have such a place near you, but your local grocery shop has some sausages you're happy with, go ahead, use those. I used to do that before I found this place. The only thing I'd recommend is if you are using a commercial brand Italian sausage, try and get one that's an all natural with as few fillers as possible. A lot of these companies do use a lot of breadcrumbs or starches, things like that. They really, a good Italian sausage should just be pork and seasoning. That's it. There's no need for water, there's no need for breadcrumbs or starch. Just like this, it's pure, it's simple, and it is so delicious. So there we go. Like I said, it was a quick stream, but it was to give you an idea what you can do playing around with flavors, playing around with textures, and combining things that you like. And that's how you come out with family favorites. That's how you come out with that little special something you make for that new person in your life to sort of like play around and teach them, like, hey, look, I can do this. Yeah, turkey sausage works great. Turkey sausage works great. I know a few companies, Johnsonville in the States does do a turkey sausage. And if they don't have it near where you live, I looked up and I saw Amazon carries it and they'll ship it to you the next day. Because I can't buy Johnsonville here, but I've ordered them. Because they do make a good little thing. No, Christine, welcome. Kind of made a cheeseburger. We took some Italian sausage and some lean hamburger and mixed that up. And then we just grilled up some sweet yellow peppers and topped that with a little bit of jalapeno cheddar cheese. So, Lucky Dog Productions, hello, welcome. Stir fry, always a great choice. Always a great choice. It's incredible what you can do with stir fries. Just to clean up some of the leftovers in the fridge, or to introduce yourself to new flavors. Stir fries are great. They're fast, they're easy. I love in the summer, I actually use my wok on the barbecue because it gets a lot hotter than my stove does. I know, no cheese on yours, Linda. But you said you liked pizza cheese, Linda. So you could always just top this with mozzarella. And to get that little extra heat, you can just mix the jalapenos into the meat mixture. Because that little extra flavor always works out nice. There you go. You see, but when I get sweet peppers and they're just cooked simply, I find I don't even need the extra sugar. When I'm doing my caramelized onions, then yes, they will get a teaspoon of brown sugar right at the end. Yeah. See, you could just use a simple mozzarella and add the flavor at another layer. Add the jalapenos in with the mix. If you don't want something super spicy, use the pickle jalapeno. So there you go. I knew that was gonna come up. I knew that was gonna come up. And you know what, Christine, just for you, I am going to go and find an aged mozzarella somewhere. You screw up in one video. I say, you make a mistake in one video. In one video, I said I was using sharp grated mozzarella instead of sharp grated cheddar. So, there we go. A gorgeous burger, not a lot of time. Just remember, let the meat speak for itself. Don't add a ton of seasoning. You saw I added a little bit of salt and pepper, and most of that was to the peppers. Let a good sear form on one side. Let that crust form, because the crust equals some flavor. Flip it, get the crust on the other side, and whatever you do, don't squish the burger. Keep the juices in the meat where they belong. So, it's as simple as that. Top it how you like it with your favorite toppings, and you're all set. Lucky Dog, I have had a peanut butter bacon burger. It was really good. I was really surprised, but it does take, let's face it, it takes the right peanut butter, and it takes a really good bacon to pull it through. So, without those two, yeah, I don't think it would work. But obviously, yeah, I think it was the peanut butter and the bacon together just really worked well, but it was a great burger. It will scream. It will scream because you're going to be pushing out all of its juices into the fire, and the fire doesn't care what it tastes like, so keep those juices in your burger. You're the one eating it, not the pan, not the fire. We might even have to do one of those peanut butter bacon burgers on the stream. There's an idea. Get some really good, thick cut, double smoked bacon. Do a nice ground chuck hamburger. And that peanut butter. A lot of people are going to think we're crazy, but until they try it, they don't know. Okay. Well, my dinner's sitting here. I'm smelling it. I'm starving. I'm hungry. I would want to thank everybody for coming out to the stream. I hope everyone picked up an idea or two. I hope that everyone we'll try this. I'm just getting a few little things copied here. Copied. There we go. Hey Linda, look, you and me know when they're cooked right, those Brussels sprouts are great, especially cooked in the bacon fat. We're going to do them on a stream and we're going to show Christina just how good how good those Brussels sprouts can be. So, for those of you who know, we do have our Discord server. So, you are all more than welcome. I'm posting. There we go. That's the link to our Discord server, where we're always around. We're always having some fun, a laugh, a joke. But you can always stop by, ask me questions. More than happy to help. More than happy to ask all your questions. Thank you for stopping by, Alyssa. It was great seeing you again. I'm sure we'll see you at the next PTW stream or vlog or something. Lucky Dog Productions, thank you ever so much for stopping by. Always great to see you. Linda, yeah, no boogers of doom when I cook them. I don't steam them. So, thank you everybody for coming by. If you're watching this in the future, when you're watching it when YouTube decides to post it as a live video, please remember to subscribe and to like this video. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think, or if you have any questions. I'm always more than happy to be there to answer your questions and to help. You're getting there, Linda. You're getting there. You know, a couple more years, we'll have you down to single digits. Thank you ever so much to everyone for stopping by. To those of you who are already in the Discord room, we'll see you over there. And to new members who sign up, thank you very much. And until we meet again, thank you for stopping by. I am the 5 p.m. chef. And as always, enjoy.